Hello, this is the trade site Forex market preview and international economic data roadmap for the week beginning Sunday, the 31st of May, 2020, ending Friday, the 5th of June, 2020. Hope you had a good trading week. There was a little movement. It was interesting. We had a good week, though, in Forex. No complaints. Let's look at the dollar index daily chart. Slipped down. Never got quite to it should have been a 13 sell signal, but the close of the 13th candle wasn't above the 8th candle, which is one of the rules. But we still sold off from there and made some money from that perspective. Here's the euro dollar, the inverse of the dollar index, bounced up this week. The pound dollar actually wasn't that interesting, and most of our calls were in the pound. We made a little money there. Aussie dollar literally closed out the week. Every candle was inside of Monday's candle. The euro yen did bounce a bit. The pound yen didn't do much there, and the pound Swiss was dead flat, while the New Zealand dollar pair was dead flat. So there wasn't a lot to do, but we did make money, so no complaints. Let's look at the intra-week action. 30-minute candles. High to low for the week on the euro dollar was about 275 pips and straight up, so that was interesting. The pound dollar high to low for the week is 250 pips as well. Most of that was on Tuesday, although we back and forth, so it was a little more, while the euro was consistent, this was back and forth directionally. All right, in terms of economic data coming out this week, let's have a look and see what we get. So Sunday, New Zealand starts the week on a bank holiday. Australia's AIG manufacturing index, Japan's capital spending, final manufacturing PMI out of Japan, MI inflation gauge out of Australia, Caxton manufacturing PMI out of China. Going into Monday around the world, we got the bank holiday in Switzerland, France. Oh, so most of Europe's on bank holiday. Monday to start the week. Commodity price index out of Australia. We've got manufacturing PMI out of Spain, Italy, France, Germany, broad European sector, and then the UK. Those are all about 15 minutes apart overnight. Construction spending and ISM manufacturing PMI here in the US at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Then you jump to the evening. New Zealand's building consents and overseas trade index. Monetary base out of Japan, current account out of Australia, 10-year bond auction out of Japan. We got a cash rate announcement out of Australia, nationwide HPI out of the UK, Italian bank holiday. We got retail sales out of Switzerland, French government budget balance, Spanish unemployment change, manufacturing PMI out of Switzerland, M4 money supply out of the UK, along with mortgage approvals. Then net lending to individuals out of the UK, 10-year bond auction out of the UK, and now we're heading into Wednesday already. We've got AIG construction index out of Australia, BRC shop price index out of the UK, RBA assist. There's a Fed member out of Australia speaking. Nobody cares. GDP out of Australia at 9 p.m. Eastern time, along with building approvals. Caxton services PMI out of China. Wednesday, Swiss GDP, German unemployment change, Italian monthly unemployment rate, final services PMI out of the UK, PPI and unemployment rate out of Europe, ADP non-farm employment change here in the US, labor productivity out of Canada, final services PMI here in the US, the rate announcement out of Canada, ISM non-manufacturing PMI out of the US, factory orders out of the US, 10 a.m. Eastern time on Wednesday. Trade balance out of New Zealand along with retail sales that night. Then we go into Thursday, CPI out of Switzerland, the services PMI numbers out of Spain, Italy, France, Germany, the broad European sector, UK, and then the broad European retail sales number. Spanish 10-year bond auction, French 10-year bond auction, challenger job cuts, main refinancing rate out of Europe, along with we got a rate announcement out of the ECB. Trade balance out of Canada at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, along with the U.S. trade balance. Now, that's one of our big three. So we'll be half size ahead of Thursday, Wednesday night going into Thursday due to the trade balance number here. Natty gas storage out of the U.S., Governor Council, AIG Services Index out of Australia, consumer confidence out of the U.K., household spending out of Japan. And then Friday, leading indicators out of Japan, German factory orders, foreign currency reserves out of Switzerland, Halifax HPI out of the UK, Italian retail sales out of Europe, got the unemployment rate and the employment change number out of Canada Friday at 8:30 a.m. along with our unemployment rate here. So we will be half size Thursday going into Friday as well. 2 nights in a row. Those are two of our big three for the month. And that's it. Consumer credit at 3 p.m. Eastern Time here in the U.S. Charts, as usual, brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading week in Forex.